Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's see which zodiac sign we'll be reading for next. Oh, wow, here's a message. What does it say? It says, "You are brave enough now." That's a gorgeous message. I love that. You are brave enough now. Okay. My head, I just heard Sagittarius, so I guess we'll do Sag. Let's dive in for a quick message for Sagittarius people and placements. Oh. Okay, just give me a moment. Sagittarius, messages for... Actually, they're guiding me towards this deck. From their highest teams of light for Sagittarius people and placements. Inner strength. Like that. Tell me more. Ooh, the grind. Something about your work could be relevant. You could be piping some sweetness into your reality. This doesn't have to be a job. This could be in your home. You could be cooking, cleaning, especially if you have like Cancer, like in the 10th house though, or like, because we do have Venus now in Cancer, I believe, as well as Jupiter in Cancer. So whichever house that Cancer is for your chart is definitely going to receive some benefits from Jupiter and Venus there, because they're both benefics. Venus rules money, relationships. Jupiter rules luck, abundance, wisdom, growth, expansion, higher education, faith, knowledge, etc. Messages for, got me towards this beautiful deck, Sagittarius. Let's see, messages from their highest teams of light, most important vital messages from their spirit team for Sagittarius, from most beneficial deities and ancestors. Cancer, that's so funny, we were just mentioning that. Amen. Confirmation. This could be communication as well, something in your career. Call yourself back from all time and space to feel, sense, and reflect on the oceans of your presence within. I mean, Cancer definitely rules taking care of yourself emotionally, making your home nice, and taking good care of your emotional realm, your foundations, right? Oh, this is the wrong book. Is it? No, it's not. Let's see. Inner self, emotional wellness, and boundaries. How are you doing? That is the question to ask yourself when Cancer sun sign card appears in your reading. I think you're doing quite well because you have a lot of positive energy here, honestly. When was the last time you took a moment to check in with yourself, listen to the internal landscape, and support your emotional needs? So this could be a time when you need to put those emotional needs above, your to-do list. Cancer's mission is to teach you how to find your own little corner of the world where you can retreat to replenish your energy. It reminds you of the power of self-care and that your emotions can be potent allies. When you take time to listen rather than trying to suppress them, your emotions may offer you deeper understanding of how and when you need to establish better boundaries, bring light to being overwhelmed or burned out, guide you to the things that bring you happiness, like your instincts, your intuition. Maybe you tend to get like intuitive hits when you're relaxed, right? Or steer you away from what steals your joy. Every emotion has something to teach, and yours have been seeking an audience with you. Ask your emotions plainly. What are you trying to teach me or tell me? Then listen carefully, because the answer may surprise you. So you could also pray constantly with your spirit team, ask them to guide you towards like understandings or information, or guide you or help you. But let's see what else we can get. Sorry. Oh, I'm getting hot. All right. That's so funny. Heat wave on the bottom. Let's see. Sagittarius, let's get you some tarot. We're going to get the angel deck they're guiding me towards. Poor lovely Sagittariuses. Messages for Sag from the highest teams of light, Angel Michael, Jesus. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Love to see it. Great place for that. Exiting some kind of repetitive loop, mental spiral. Not letting anything hold you back, anything that has been holding you back. You could have like sown strength to overcome it. King of Cups could be to do with masculine here. Maybe somebody who was not really emotionally available, or could be emotionally immature or manipulative. Could be somebody with, I heard Aquarius in my head, so maybe Aquarius, but I was going to say water sign placements like Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Anything else for Sag? Temperance, yeah. So maybe you're like reinstating control, I heard, or like some kind of balance, some kind of alchemization. Six of Wands, this is moving you towards success. I don't know why I sounded shocked. Let's see what else. What is that on the ground? Ten of Pentacles, ultimate stability. This could be hidden from you right now, or you could be keeping this hidden, but this is definitely, with the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, really positive energy here. Definitely success regarding the material concerns or job or career. It says inner and outer work helps one keep their job, protects against disasters. I heard deceptors or disruptors, or what do you call that one? Like, I don't know. I don't remember. Defectors? I don't know. Like some, anyways. Anything else for Sag? Thank you. Four Swords in the reverse. So you're actually moving out of a time of like stasis or stagnation. Tell me more, Sag. Thank you. Amen. Yeah, I'm seeing like you could have been like a caterpillar, right? And you went into your little cocoon, and then you spent like a week. Oh, that's crazy. Sorry, you spent like a week or two. Something just moved. You spent a week or two in this kind of cocoon before you exited with this like more fully fledged kind of energy and like abilities and skills. So you could have kind of went within to kind of restore and rebirth this energy. So and expand your wings more fully as you fly out. You could be finding co-workers as well or better people to work with. We have 10 of cups here as well. So there's a lot of joy and happiness, a lot of fulfillment, contentment, maybe connection to do with your money or your work or your family or stability. But it's like almost like, I don't know. This is really powerful energy with the temperance here though. It's like maybe the more that you relax into yourself as well, you're actually coming into the alignment with this emotionally because you're creating it. You can see like the tips of her hair. So maybe like your emotions. They say hair is like kind of a sensor, right? And you can see those constellations. So maybe there's something about the transits and the timing of this with that butterfly for your emergence and maybe moon cycles because she's resting on a moon. So maybe there's something that's naturally kind of growing. So you don't really need to exert too much effort or something like that. Anything else for Sag? Something about like maybe like a medieval city of some sort could be relevant. King of Wands in the reverse. Interesting, yeah. 10 of Wands in the reverse. You could have dropped a King of Wands that was causing a lot of burdens or excessive burden. This could be somebody with Aries, Leo, Sag placements, masculine here. Somebody maybe insecure. Nine of Pentacles, yeah, it's like protecting your stability or independence. Like the more that you focused on this and your peace is allowing you to move into greater success, happiness, and ultimate success. It's just gorgeous energy. It's a lot of strength here for sure, and a lot of wisdom here as well. Yeah, you're turning off your emotions. Queen of Cups in the reverse there. Ace of Cups, though. You have a new beginning, though. This could be something that's going to bring you happiness. This could be just an emotionally new start. Like maybe you're just feeling cleansed and clear and you feel good emotionally. You're not tied up to anything anymore. Maybe something's been bothering you for a while. It's not bothering you as much anymore at all. It could be, yeah, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh no, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is something that just wasn't stable. That could be why it was so overburdensome and why you had to pull away and why it wasn't worth your energy. Anything else for Sag? The Tower, yeah, there could have been an ultimate shakeup here, some kind of conflict, some kind of unexpected, maybe kind of. I think storms really serve to like clear the air and kind of rejuvenate the earth. So like any kind of wildfire or whatever, it causes the soil to be rich with all that kind of mulch that's created, and then. Yeah, there could have been something that just wasn't worth the squeeze, is what I'm getting here. So Knight of Wands as well in the reverse. Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, this is not something you wanted to be going towards. There could be also something about a job here with the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, you could have had some kind of conflict with your work, but it looks like you're moving away from it. This could be a King of Swords energy. I didn't even notice this was out here. So maybe this person's been a little stealthy or talking behind your back. This could be an Aries energy. Aries, I didn't mean to say that. It could be a boss, but I was going to say an air sign energy. Three of Wands. There's something in your future with your work, because the Three of Wands came out, and this is going to make you very happy as well. Like, you could be presented something or an opportunity of some sort for like ultimate stability. I feel like somebody's still petty or watching you or something, but it doesn't matter because you've already crumbled it, you've already moved beyond it, you've already let it go. So for you, it's fine, but there might still be somebody like around you or something, but I feel like you're moving into a very, very nice, sweet time. I don't think you need to worry about this at all. The moon, yeah, keeping things private could also be important here, or it says, God is my strength. Divine revelations reveals messages, has the power to destroy. The moon actually rules Cancer, right? So there is something here about moon cycles. And the moon is the feminine principle. It's also rules like connection with everybody at large, kind of the common man. So maybe you're connecting with people as well. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, exactly. Pulling your investment. Five of Cups in the reverse as well, though. As you pull your investment, you're becoming happier. You could have been quite sad in this situation. If the Five of Cups was upright, that would have meant a lot of sadness in the situation. But I see you're releasing all these burdens. So awesome energy, a lot of clearing energy here. Yeah, this could be a Cancer or something to do with a family situation. But let's see for Sag from almost said white light, so that's interesting. Maybe there's a message in the white light. Sagittarius, Yogini of 285 hertz, 14 here. It's kind of in the reverse though, so maybe we'll see if there's anything else there because that could represent the past. Oh, interesting. Spirit Owl, 20. I love that. All right, it says for Spirit Owl, recalibration to a higher order of divine purpose is in progress. It is not always a smooth ride, but it is safe to be fearless as you gently hold space for new ways of thinking, living, and seeing to emerge. You are encouraged to let go of opinions and belief systems that cannot support you in higher frequency states. You shall soon recognize a truth that cuts through confusion and frees you to proceed with love, peace, and higher understanding. Spirit owl is the wisdom bearer, the one who perceives the intended meaning, underlying words, and the truth behind all appearances. Even in darkness, spirit owl senses subtle movements with accuracy. So maybe there's something about keeping something hidden or dark, like we said, private, or maybe you need to sense through this darkness or something like that. Yeah, this could be like a new beginning emotionally that is present here for you. It could be in as you take a rest, maybe you're sleeping more or like spending more time kind of in your own world. That's how you will unlock or realize that you have a new spiritual interesting. I meant to say emotional, but maybe a spiritual beginning as well. Let's get you some dice. This could be like a new way of relating to yourself or reality or your emotional realm, which allows you to kind of move forward with more stability and grace and clarity. Yeah, this is something about like deep shadow work as well that's allowing you to actually move into greater alignment with your soul purpose. Because you're actually transmuting energy, you could be very creative at this time as well. Maybe you have creative hobbies. That could be a great outlet for your emotions. Anything else for Sag? This could be new communication as well coming in. This could be about work for sure. Daily routine, the grind, the hustle. I think you're going to have a new opportunity. There could have been some like negative talk in the past or negative connections, but I feel like you're coming into like a really strong mindset. I think with all these powerful energies, with the Temperance, with the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, I mean Six of Wands. I mean, what else can you ask for? This is beautiful energy, and divine grace. Yeah, this is really like realigning yourself. Is the energy I'm getting. So let's see what else it says. The heightened senses of spirit owl are akin to the supernatural perception of the higher self, so your third eye kind of tapping into your soul. The more authentic you are, the more it's easier for you to like have a connection and relation with God and your spirit team, your guardian angels. Your higher self sees through illusion with compassion and astutely recognizes agendas of ego and tunes into the empowering energies of the universe to find a constructive way to express a loving purpose. Also, you can get information, right? Is this connection or opportunity good for me, yes or no? Is it connected with a higher purpose? Spirit owl enhances your connection to your higher self, guiding you beneath the compelling nature of appearances, where a vastly different and spiritually empowering perspective is available. From such a heightened awareness, you accurately intuit the complex drives at work in yourself and others. This makes it easier to have compassion, outwit negativity, and make decisions that are helpful and healing, rather than trying to add to the confusion or disorder. So it's like your ability, like making smart choices, is manifesting a smart reality. So I could really see you moving into like better decision making, is what I'm seeing here too. When Spirit Owl appears in a reading, a mystery is soon to be solved, and the ensuing clarity brings relief and spiritual reward. That's the word I was trying to get, relief. As Spirit Owl is the message bearer, this oracle is a positive omen for your future, a sign that the seemingly impossible or impenetrable situation is unraveling. So there's like anything that's been blocking you or getting in the way is slowly kind of just shedding away. Cancer is a water sign, right? So there could be a lot of cleansing and clearing of the emotional state. 852 hertz is the frequency of the higher self, which favors the clearing of the mind and an awakening of genuine insight and higher understanding. The frequency of 852 opens one to perceive light and communicate with the realms of higher light beings with such clarity of mind. It's easier to recognize lower level beings who don't operate from unconditional love or pure wisdom. There's no attraction to such beings. Maybe you're even noticing this is not just about people, but it could be like habits or people or circumstances or situations or opportunities. You can kind of sense, right, the right opportunities. There is no attraction to such beings, but a compassionate attitude towards them. What attracts the soul at this high frequency is the pure light of wisdom, grace, and spiritual liberation, to which the soul is drawn to for nourishment and restoration. When we are thirsty, we don't reach for the empty glass. We reach for the one that's full. Seek nourishment that can truly offer what you need. There's no sense in seeking something another cannot provide you because of their spiritual limitations. You can only find it from those who are able to give it. Keep this in mind at this time as you awaken the inner eye of wisdom. Seek the purest love to nurture your heart and share it freely. 852 hertz is a love-enhancing, freedom-generating frequency of the visionary. The third eye of the soul is the awakened inner eye, which sees things what they are without fear. Because there is knowledge that healing is possible. We are ready for such vision when our hearts are ready to be free. So really strong connection to your spirit team, right? Then we are prepared to stop fantasizing, start creating, and act with more wisdom because we have more clarity. The oracle of Spirit Owl, yeah. Prepared to stop fantasizing, start creating, and act with more wisdom. I love that. It reconnects you to your authentic soul path and higher purpose. It is a sign that your mind is tuning into something true. It augurs the clear seeing and higher understanding that you'll be freed from a struggle and set on a creative, empowering, and effective path of manifestation. This is a blessing of creative psychological fire. Trust that the more you let go, the more you will experience renewal and stunning spiritual rebirth. Beautiful. So this could be like kind of shedding anything that's been like attaching you to like situations of the past, because Cancer can also rule the past or nostalgia. The past is truly over and a new era dawns. Yeah, this could definitely be regarding like your daily routine or job or something like that. Even your health as well. This could be like things changing in your health. You could have like a greater, like it's kind of giving like when you do deep psychological work and you kind of realize where maybe addictions are coming from, or you work with a therapist, or you work with yourself, journaling with your higher team, your angels, your guides, then you understand kind of once you have awareness of an issue, it doesn't have the same hold on you. You can break the loop a lot easier. So there's something like that maybe. So beautiful energies, gorgeous. Let's see what else we can get for our lovely gorgeous Sagittarius is for their highest team. Yeah, vinegar. I think somebody got this yesterday. Tell me more. So there's definitely like a clearing that's happened. A sacrifice, I heard. Anything else for Sag? Oh, yeah. The drowned king. Separation. How clear can this be? The golden rose. It's like protecting something, this inner work. This is like something you might need to keep in private, but it's like you're protecting the inner work. The golden rose. Yeah. I feel like God's also protecting you. Like he could be keeping people from you or from your plans, or just kind of blinding them or something like that as well. And this could be like a really new beginning in your relationship with yourself or with God in general, or a new relationship could be coming in as well, like something that's really fulfilling. But I think this is more of a relationship with yourself, and then the world kind of mimics that, right? When you are embodying so much love, you can't help but attract everything, kind of. Yeah, benevolent guide here. Interesting. Beautiful, gorgeous. You have a protector for sure. Mortification. Anything else? Yeah, you were willing to let something go. You're willing to kind of let the earth kind of take that old and transform it and kind of get the worms to eat up everything there and turn them into new dirt and new soil for your plants. Earth's heart, exactly. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah, and I think as you're doing this inner work, your aura, your auric field is also changing. Like you could be healing the heart chakra, certain chakras could be healing specifically, which is really nice. Yeah, moon. Twice the moon's come out. Interesting. I mean, we do have a lot of strong Cancer energy right now, which is ruled by the moon. So really strong emphasis on moon cycles now. And the moon is very nurturing. It's very nurturing. It's all about the emotions. It's all about self-care. It's all about the mind and the emotional mind more than that. And it's really powerful because whatever we think is manifested, right? It's given to us. You could also have beneficial guides that want to provide you with something or work with you, or you might have notice people come in to guide you or tell me more, Sag. Any last messages? Tin. Well, this is your card. It's very flexible metal, right? So you can even see the Jupiter symbol there. Yeah, there's something like reflective about you. You can see that it's like, yeah, it's like you've been very light and agile. And also, it's funny, I think they use tin to make the sound of like a thunderstorm, like behind the stage. So maybe there's something about shaking away certain things. Interesting. We have copper, so a lot more energy here. Copper is also associated, you can see all that green in the future here. So that's like heart chakra energy, like really healing energy there. Interesting. Yeah, maybe after a period of sadness, there's like almost an aliveness coming back. Also, there's like just like copper can kind of get a patina over time. Maybe there's something about this kind of experience kind of forming you even more beautiful, like the Statue of Liberty comes to mind, right? So, interesting. Statue of Liberty was a gift. So, Sagittarius, any last messages? Oh. We have butterfly and goblin. That's so funny because we were talking about the cocoon energy. Yeah, you could be exiting some kind of malice or some kind of like toxic situations and kind of just flying free of it. Interesting. Or you could have a lot of supporters as well. I think somebody could have been trying to hold you back, but I don't think it's relevant anymore. Like you're flying free of it. There's a real lightness, especially with tin here. It's like tapping into your feminine aspects maybe, but let's see more for Sagittarius. Oh, good lord. That came out quick. Red flag. Interesting. So something's not a red flag anymore, maybe, or you've kind of peeked a red flag. Any last messages? Let's get a Lenormand. People could also see you as a leader, or will. Maybe it's because you're like emanating a nice solid frequency, right? Yeah, something could have been impacting your finances in the past. Somebody could have been like overstepping boundaries. Yeah, this could be something. This was tell me more. Yeah. So I'm hearing Leo in my head, so it could be Leo or somebody with strong Leo placements. Maybe they're insecure or something on the negative side, or yeah, Sun in the reverse. You aren't happy in that situation. But it looks like you're going away. Lined in its hold are fortunes for you. So there's something. A ship carrying gold sails straight into view. And this is the newfound stability, and I think it's going to be more happy than the past. Yeah, there was something that was not stable. I'm getting Leaning Tower of Pisa energy. Yeah, something was very sly and deceptive or confusing with clouds there. So just confusing is general energy. So let's get you juicy messages. Sagittarius, messages for Sag from your spirit team and highest teams of light. Most important, valuable messages. Thank you. Most important, valuable messages. You could be Jewish, or somebody here could be Jewish, or maybe you're studying that kind of stuff. Anything else for Sag? Somebody here could like country. Let's see. Some ground. Says, stay open-minded to guidance from spirit. So maybe that's that kind of benefactor, that guide. Keep your cool. It says in the closet. So maybe somebody was like hiding something, or you're in the closet, or maybe somebody's realizing that they might like the same sex. Talk to your spirit guide. So that's really helpful to guide you. Be observant and vigilant of people with dark auras around you. Will put you in bad situations because they attract bad. They're manifesting bad. They have no reason not to like you. They just see you as a threat. Manipulative techniques. It says pulling back the veil, slipping it through a new realm of reality. So kind of like I'm getting the Wizard of Oz energy. So maybe you've kind of come to the journey, or you're being able to tap into the real kind of realms and the dimensions to kind of pull back layers of some kind of confusion that you could have been dealing with. Hone in on yourself. Okay, yeah. Act like you've always had it. Manifestation. And we have, they are not worth considering. We have trying to copy your hard homework. So maybe this person doesn't want to like do their own kind of deep psychological work. They just kind of want to copy or mimic others. They don't have any kind of solid identity or connection to their ego or soul or blueprint, or they have a really unhealthy one, right? So don't say too much. So there's something about maybe keeping more stuff private because we do have the moon there. There's a lot of privacy that's needed here to protect something. Because when something's in an infancy stage, you do need to protect it, right? Don't let your energy go to low vibrational sources. So this could be a practice that you're kind of practicing. So I hope this could be about a mindset as well, like some kind of clear kind of mindset coming through as well. Yeah, you could be cleansing like a negative mindset for a more positive one as well. But thank you for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.